Lincoln friends, it's good to see you again. Today we're going to do some opinion writing. Now, we've worked a lot on opinion writing at Lincoln Elementary in our classrooms, so this should seem fairly familiar to you as we start to talk about this. Now, we've been reading about Mr. Spencer. Mr. Spencer had a problem. There was a rabbit in his garden. So Mr. Spencer had this problem, and he decided to solve his problem by getting a dog. So he thought the dog would chase the rabbit out of his garden. Well, Mr. Tucker and I had a very similar problem. We had a rabbit, and it was getting in our garden, and we tried some different ways to solve that problem. So I started off with our dogs, but the rabbit still came back. And then I thought, I'll make a lot of noise. That'll make the rabbits go away. But it didn't work. They still came back. And then I thought, well, I'll put bricks around the bottom of my shed so the rabbits can't get under there. It didn't work. The rabbits dug under the bricks and stayed there. So then we had an idea. Mr. Tucker and I went to the Tractor Supply store, and we found a trap that was shaped like a box that had a door, and when the rabbit went inside to get the snack we left in there, the door closed and the rabbit was stuck. Yes, I have a cat too, and the cat did not scare away the rabbit either. This is Princess. Say hi, Princess. Yes, okay. So anyways, so we put this trap out there. I put some apple slices in it, and guess what happened this morning? I came out and look what was in our box trap. We caught the rabbit that was in our garden and living under our shed. Now, this rabbit has not been hurt. This rabbit is just fine. And Mr. Tucker and I picked out a lovely place down by the Monocacy River where there's lots of grass and trees. And I think this rabbit will be quite happy there. So we will be letting this rabbit go down by the river in a nice grassy area with trees and a woods. I think the rabbit will be much happier there. So anyways, I'm going to write an opinion. Well, I'm going to at least get started on it. And I want you to come up with an opinion as well. How do you think Mr. Spencer should solve the rabbit problem in his garden? How would you solve it? My opinion, what Mr. Tucker and I tried might be something like this. I think Mr. Spencer should get a box trap to catch the rabbit. Or I might say it something like, I strongly believe Mr. Spencer should get a box trap to catch the rabbit in his garden. So we're going to take today, you're going to come up with your opinion today, and you're going to make an organizer. Now, remember how we made the 4 square organizers where we folded our paper into 4s, and then we drew a box in the middle, and in the middle we put our brave, bold opinion. This is where we wrote our opinion. And then we gave 1, 2, 3 reasons as to why we think Mr. Spencer should have the same opinion as us. Remember, we're trying to persuade him. We want to convince him, talk him into thinking the same way as us. So I have my brave, bold opinion, my reasons, and then of course I have my conclusion. This should all sound very familiar because we've done a lot of opinion writing in our classrooms. So today, your job will be to come up with your organizer. Tomorrow, we are going to write our opinions into a paragraph. And you will have a link that you can click on so that you can do that. Today, you will do your organizer. You can use a piece of paper and make a 4 square, or If you don't have paper, I found this box we were throwing away, and I thought, you know what, I could even use this piece of cardboard that I cut off the bottom of a box, and I could even use this for my organizer. And here I have that same organizer. It's just like a 4-square, only instead of on paper, I did it on some old cardboard I found in the trash. So I can have my opinion, my 1, 2, 3 reasons, and my concluding sentence. Then you will take your organizer and you are going to use it to do an opinion writing that you will then share with your teacher, and we will be looking at those and we will be grading those. So this is your opportunity to show us everything you know, everything you've learned about good opinion writing, okay? So friends, our rabbit friend will be going to his new home today. I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm excited to see what kind of opinions you have about how Mr. Spencer should solve his problem, and how you are going to convince, persuade, talk us into thinking, believing the same way as you. Have a great day, friends, and I can't wait to read your writing. See you later.